Alright, I think I have everything up in order. I got a video cam going. I got some cool new fonts. Though actually I had them up last time I tried to save the video, but genius that I am, screwed up the entire recording. But I thought I'd give it another shot. We're doing the exact same event again, only this time I don't have nearly as many crystals saved up. So let's just quickly go over what I did last time. I will apologize for the time before that, the last one that I actually aired. The sound quality was terrible. It was all crackly and bad, and I don't know what was going on. I was wearing my headphones kind of like this, because I was listening to something cook in the kitchen. I have a pressure cooker, and I didn't want it to explode. Just making sure that they're still on. Another problem I've run into. So yeah, the screen's coming together. It's slowly evolving, getting some cool stuff. Anyway, enough talking. I was going to show off one of my cool new cards I opened up. It's about the only cool card I've opened recently, but man oh man do I like it. It is Sanguine Bond. Oh my goodness, is it potent. It just kills you out of nowhere with, just a designated Life Gain deck, aka Sorin. It just thwomps. In conjunction with, a bunch of vampires and, say, Alhamret's Archive, which doubles any life you would gain. So, let's say you have a 15-15, let's throw out a beautiful hypothetical, an 11-11 Flying Haste Lifelink, aka Olivia. You hit for 11, so you do 11 damage to him, you gain 22 life, you do 22 more damage to him, you just did 33 damage. Granted, that's a lot of mythics, and it's a pretty heavy mana investment, but it feels so good. Anyway, yeah, so that's a fun card. We have a free card to open. Let's see what we get, and then I can show you. Oh yeah, the scroll doesn't work. Also, I got a new mouse today, so it might act a little goofy. Hopefully it doesn't throw off any of our games. If we do, I might be sending it flying across the room. What do we get? I like these deserts. This is probably one of the least interesting ones. 6 mana, 2 mana to all the cards in your hand. Doesn't do a whole lot. The blue and black ones are still far better. Thank you. I don't think I have any boosters to craft either. On a previous episode I said this was your best investment. Getting the most current set of mythics. But look how expensive they are. Conversely, these are even less than half as much, so I think these are your better option. Go for the Origins mythics. I've only got 11 left to get, and there's some still really good ones in here. I think Days Undoing looks like a lot of fun, for that wheel effect. I'd really like Thopter Spy Network. This thing is just so strong. Disciple of the Ring looks good. This looks like fun. This one I'm surprised I don't see more often because it seems really strong. You get to pick how the board wipe works. I think that seems excellent. I can't even think of ever having it played against me. It seems great. And so then once I get all those, I'll start working on these, because they say this set is going to always be in standard. Wow, look at that! It's only 600 crystals or orbs. So these cards will always be good and useful. And this set was pretty well balanced for the most part. I have a bajillion legacy mythics to get, 80. Though they're only 3,000 also, but so obviously once we get that, we might start chipping away. I don't know. A lot of those. There were some bonkers mythics in Hour of Devastation. Holy moly. Case in point. Kaboom. Blammo. Anyway, let's play some games. As noted, we're going to play this Shadows of the Innistrad event called Terror in the Shadows, aka Tits! I already did that one. Oh, I'm sorry, not... Oh, I swore on my own channel, playing Emrakul's Corruption. I honestly don't know what the difference is. This one has werewolves. We're gonna play my good old Arlencore deck. I got Ongrath. It's a pirate deck. Boy, does it not feel like it works very well. It feels really slow and it feels like it's really hard to dump mana into it. I don't know. I wanted to build a pirate deck. I did. I don't love it. Anyway, we're gonna play Ongrath. No, Ongrath. Hello. Playing my werewolf deck. It's kind of the second draft of this. It used to be just very aggro, just get werewolves in and smash really hard. But I wanted to do something with this guy because he seems really cool. And once you start drawing cards, especially off of Reason, it just becomes... He gets really big really fast. Other usual suspects, Our Promise, just to ramp into some stuff. Ozareth's Favor, give him all haste. This is our removal spell, and I feel like it's sort of flavorful. I like to call the spell Stop Hitting Yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Yeah, it's fun. Usually, I believe the objectives for this event are summon 2 or more werewolves. Wait, so you want to summon exactly 2 werewolves with no more than 2 creatures. So that's why Reason to Believe is good, because you can cheat werewolves into play on the flip side, and that doesn't count as summoning them, so that's pretty handy. So let's give it a spin. Werewolves go. Let's take a sip here. Hope that music's not too loud. I like this music. Okay, alright. Start with Stop Hitting Yourself. That seems good. Alright, we can clear out 2 rows here. We don't really need white. I think we're better off just getting that green. So Arlen's really cool. She's the only planeswalker that has... that she flips like a werewolf. I think that's so cool. It's too bad she really only works with werewolves, but that's how the paper card is with her. So I don't think there's any reason to change her. She's fun. I think she's totally great. She's so unique to have that werewolf flip side. Yeah. So, who do we got in our hand? Breakneck Rider. Excellent to get out early. We're gonna queue up a kill spell. And I'm gonna try not to burp into the mic as we crack these gems. There it is. He gets out real easy, and he starts just dominating really, really fast. Look at that, he already flipped. Now, when he flips, he gives all creatures you control Berserk and Trample. So you kind of want to have Uncaged Fury up, just in case they get something out, creature out, so you can give it Double Strike and protect your creatures. Inner Struggle's good too, but the Uncaged Fury, a little more flexible, because if he doesn't cast a creature, you can just boop him in the head as needed. Okay. We take this red. Oh, and we get that black. That's what we'll do. Boop. Boop. Arf. I'd much rather have another werewolf. I'll try to get a second one out. Or should I diversify? I should probably diversify my werewolves. So, this is something I've come to realize. You kind of don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. Yeah, it'd be really cool to have a really big Breakneck Rider, but then he's so vulnerable. If I have played 2 of the same creature and Cura over here, or my opponent kills that creature, he's kind of 2 for 1 me. So we'll diversify a little bit, get the Smoldering Werewolf. This guy's fine. He's not amazing. When he enters the battlefield, 2 damage to each creature your opponent controls. You can slowly chip away at their stuff. On the flip side, he just shotguns your opponent for extra damage. He's cool. He's really cool if you give him Double Strike because he does that damage twice. So I'll try and get him out. Oops, I almost clicked the trash button. Thank you. Alright, got my werewolves turned off. What is our preferred color? It's all bad. We're gonna take white if we can. What about this blue? kind of slows Kiora down. I think we're in a pretty good point. We'll take his mana. And we'll get that. Oh, look at that. The blue came right back. Sure would like some red and green to spawn. Oh, you got a creature! Perfect. We're gonna make the pacifist hit itself. Because that's funny. Now, can I get 2 mana? Yes. Alternatively, I could just run the creature into him, but I like getting some of these other things going on, especially Arlen's flip side. It's pretty darn powerful. So we'll just keep going for that. Stop hitting yourself. I also kind of like to call it slap fight. It looks like the 2 guys are like... This is a popular lane. We've been pulling mana out of this lane for many, many turns. Okay. Ooh, we got a Sage of Ancient Lore. Let's get him. He's more what this deck wants to do, which is kind of draw cards, and on top of that, Kiora likes to draw cards too. So that's cool. Oh yeah, we don't need to do any of that right now. Crunch. Aww. Oh. Oh. We got goozled. Free spin right here. Now since we lost our creature, I think we just keep trying to slam out as many creatures as possible. Ah, we're gonna miss out on our summon 2 or less werewolves. You bugger. I want to save this for when I have a couple of werewolves out. Excuse me. Can we get him? Yes! Hopefully this isn't another bounce spell. It's not. Oh man. Oh darn. I mean good, but darn. It's a bummer to miss out on that value from neglected heirloom. Alright, our hand's full. We're gonna throw some stuff out. He's running a bounce spell, so we're just gonna get rid of this extra. Get rid of this extra Breakneck Rider. Keep all these kill spells queued up in our hand, but we're gonna do this. Each werewolf he controls gets +2/+2. Now is our play. I sure would like to chip away at that enchantment a little bit. Jace's Sanctum. Giggle. I don't see a good play. I thought white was alright, right? Yeah, let's do white. Oh! I would be very surprised if that red made it back to us. Okay. Any mana. Oh, it got taken away from us, that's right. Alright, what is our ability? I can make my werewolves transform. They're already on their coolest side, though. Free spin. Ooh, and some mana. Huh? Ooh, wow, double mana. Let's make a wolf. I don't actually know what these tokens look like. Oh, they're tokens of Arlen. Neat. I very rarely use that ability. It doesn't feel like the strongest ability, but, you know, when you have a Planeswalker with 6 abilities, they can't all be the coolest, you know what I mean? You take a chunk out of all those, which I think would be fine. I'm not hurting for mana, so let's just keep messing them up. Bam! Bam! Yeah, I cast too many spells, but that neglected heirloom or whatever is history, so don't even worry about it. That's kind of what we want to see. Now, Cura's at 39. I could do 22 plus 12. I could do 36 damage. Am I reading that right? What's this? think we just go for the kill here. Transform you. Just make you real big and scary. We're just gonna go for the Alpha Strike. You get double strike. You. See, that new mouse? It's a little sticky. Goodbye. There were like no creatures in that deck that we saw. But that's fine. So we cast too many creatures, but we cast more than 2 werewolves, so we got an amount of points. Oh, also, something I wanted to mention. I reached out to my Coalition Stormcrow, we'll take a look at them here in a sec, and said, well, first I want to say hi, if you end up watching. I've really enjoyed my Coalition. I think we have a lot of players who do a really good job. Here's our Coalition. There's moi. I think a lot of you guys do awesome. We have a few people down here who don't seem to be playing, which is fine. If you don't play the game, fine. Maybe it's not for you. I love this guy's name, Eon Tor. You know, I play this game a lot, as you can probably tell. And I think we could be doing better in our ranking and score and all this. You know, it's for the best of you guys that we get rid of some of this, you know, dead weight. Then we can get better rewards. That sounds cool to me. Probably sounds good to you too. So yeah, let's. If you got friends that you know play this game, I'm gonna make some cuts this next Monday, April 16th, and after that, if you got friends, add them in. You know, if they're gonna play and get us more points and of course more cool swag, bring them on. Love to have them. Or if you're just watching this and you want to join, get ready to join Team Stormcrow. Best card in Magic, you know it. Alright, enough tomfoolery. It's more like shilling. More like shilling, isn't it? Anyway, so for a couple of weeks this was free, and then it was like 10 crystals, 60 crystals. It just feels like too much mana to me, or too many of these crystals. Plus Vraska is coming back to the vault, so I'm crushing to get enough crystals, because I'm really bummed I missed her the first time. Because Vraska seems really cool, despite the lumpy artwork. Alright, that was fun. What are we playing next? We're gonna play... Okay, we want one with Eldrazi, but not a lot of spells. Immediately 2 decks come to mind. My kind of original Kiora deck was like an Eldrazi thing. We have Pig, Olivia's, you know... This is like Olivia's pet. This thing is terrifying. It's from the same set. It just completely out of control. So powerful. And yikes, what a piece of art. But look how many spells I have. 6 spells, Mantle of Webs, Adverse Conditions, Exert Influence. This is such a good card. I don't think this is the one we're going to do, even though it's quite good. It's real easy to just lock the opponent out of doing anything with this deck. But I think this deck at the end here, Tezzeret V.1, Mono Blue, he's got quite a few Eldrazi in here too, if I remember right. 2. But it runs very few spells. It's not a very strong deck, but I don't know if I've played it before, so we'll play it. So it's called Support Spam. Wow, another Kiora. And what it does is it just puts out lots and lots of supports by way of ongoing investigation. If I had a way to reliably poop out treasure every turn, I might put that in. This thing you just can't get rid of. Tezzeret's ability works really nicely to this, because this just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. And then just everything either has blocker or Berserker.
And then if you throw Helm of the Gods on it, you just have these invincible walls and this thing cares about supports too. So this deck is fun. It's not my best deck, but it's fun, and I probably haven't played it on air before. So we'll give it a spin. And look at all that no blue mana. Delightful. Alright, we're going to start with Incubator Drone. This is another great value card. It creates 2 blockers and draws you a card. And when one of the blockers dies, it gains mana for 7 mana. This thing's incredible. It's so good. This guy's good too. 3/4 flying. Blocker. Cool. Love it. Dig it. Alright, we're going to do this. Beep. Boop. Almost got him out. Oh, that's pretty good. I think I want this before I want the mana, because this thing can just... When any player landfalls, that means matching 4 of any color. The first creature your opponent controls is disabled until your next turn, and you draw 3 cards. So it can just lock down the first creature and draw you tons of cards. This deck draws a lot of cards. Go there, that's no... I think this is our play. Just get some walls up. That'll be handy in the future. Interesting. Actually, it's a pretty good card. I've played this before. It's fine. I'd like to get this out. It won't let you cast it until you have 3 supports. Which is kind of nice. It's kind of got a little failsafe built in. I don't know why they don't put, you know, if you don't meet the condition, it doesn't cast on all cards. Or even if it's like, you know, doesn't have a condition. You know, sometimes cards will cast even if they don't have a target. Like, certain kill spells will just cast and not hit anything. It's like, you clearly have a way to prevent that from happening. Anyway, sorry. Minor rants. Is there no mana already? That didn't take long. Okay, if I do that now, see if I do that... I usually don't like to do what the AI thinks I should do, because I usually feel like it's trying to cheat me. So we're just going to go for some loyalty gems. Okay, see a great play for the AI? Yeah, they're having to take loyalty gems too, but they're rewarded! Boop! I get some mana out of the deal. Did I not? Oh, because the guy was out first. Let's get another one out. Okay. Alright. Okay. This is our play. Drop this blue, gain that black. Seems great. Another Incubator Drone. See, right now we don't really even care about losing our creatures, or really even doing damage. We're just clogging up the ground, so he doesn't really get to do anything. Ow. Separate. What's that called, though? Not insert. Afflict. I've been afflicted. It's like that Bad Religion song. I'm sure you know which song I'm talking about, too. It's not an obscure reference at all. Okay, what does this do? Give 1 of your, or 3 of your shield plus 1 support. Nah, I'd rather have something else out. Get rid of this. Because we can actually draw an insane amount of cards off of this if things go well. Huh, you didn't go for the landfall. It's learning. Let's roll the dice on fetch a support. It gains 9 mana. Let's see what we get. It tends to draw ones you already have in play. That's not bad. Ongoing investigation makes clue tokens, which are a support that has 2 shields, and they slowly tick down, but they break in 1 hit, and when they break, they draw you a card. So you can just really clog up the board with this thing. But we really need creatures. So we're going to do this. I hope our creature survives. There's a good chance it won't. So maybe we'll do this in a slightly weird order. God darn it, we're not getting mana this turn either. I'm going to turn you off. I'm going to put this here. And we're hopefully just going to get all this goodness going. But there's no mana this turn. We do have mana getting pulled from there. Oh good, and we just gave you some blue mana. Why did you take it? Oh, but you don't care. Okay, we're falling behind real fast. I really need to get some mana online. Ha! Ooh, great. Cast you, and that, and this, and these, and those. I doubt we'll get that second Snap Skin Drake, so we'll try to get Pyramid of the Pantheon out. We're gonna put this there. 6/7 flying first strike. Boom, boom. And we pretty much just shut off the board, which is fun. Get another one down. Get a Ram Roller. This is another great one to get Helm of the Gods on, as is Breaker of Armies. Alright. I don't really want to break my... Oh, this one's actually totally fine, because you can get it back. What's this? Wow, that already took a hit? Pretty serious hit, too. I think that has like 3 or 4 shields. There's a chance we'll get a blue match here. Small chance. Hey! Called it. Make our guy even huger. Crunch. Nice. Another one of those. Queue up a Helm of the Gods for our Ram Roller. We'll put a hat on our Juggernaut. We're gonna give our supports +1 shield. We got, that one don't matter so much. That one don't matter so much. This is the one you really want to hit with that ability. Of course it missed. But we got another point into our ongoing investigation, so that's good. That's good. Do that. Oh, I can get this red. Okay, that's what we'll do. Ooh, and we got a landfall. Draw a few more cards off of the thingamabob. Prismatic. No, what's it called? I should know the name of this card. Prisma Ray. Prisma Ray in Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest is phenomenally good. And the reason why it's good is because it's nothing like the Paper Magic card. This was my first rare I opened in Battle for Zendikar. I was totally rare of this card, and I was like, I do not want the Paper Magic card. It was the first rare I opened, very first pack. I was playing with a friend, I opened it, I got so mad I threw the damn card across the room. It's an enchantment for 5, I believe 4 colorless and 1 blue, with Converge, meaning you get an effect for each color of mana you pump into it, and that effect is, hold on to your seats, you may tap a creature for each different color of mana. So you can tap 5 creatures. They stay tapped, they may not even stay tapped for your opponent's turn. And then, if you pay 1 of each color, Wooburg, you can scry 3. Oh, no, I'm sorry. You put counters on this thing for the Converge cost, and then you can remove a counter anytime you want to tap a creature. You have no other way to put counters on it. But in Puzzle Quest, excellent card. So good. Because you can get this back from the graveyard, if you ever draw extras of it, you can just throw them right away. Because you won't need them.
we are fine with breaking. We're gonna keep Filigree Barrier. We're gonna keep missing Pantheon of Pyramids. So we're just gonna kind of protect it a little bit. Nice. Ooh, and we got another one. Put that on you. So now we have an 8-7 Berserker. 8-7 First Strike Berserker. Okay. Oh, yes, please. We're gonna try and get out as many of those as possible, because they get you so much mana. It's kind of silly, especially in this deck. Just after a while, you'll be getting like, 10, 15, 20 mana a turn. It's great. Let's see what he does here. Huh, he didn't go for the creature. There's one of our spells. Since one of our objectives is not to cast spells, and we're in a very dominating position, we're going to throw this out. This works really nicely in this deck because it also creates a crew token. It's a little expensive. I don't believe it hits tokens, which is kind of a problem because it puts it on top of their library, and tokens can't go in libraries. It's silly. Very arbitrary rule, but here we are. Look, he's trying to get rid of this so hard. Sometimes the thing to do is just let him do it and hope it gets placed in a better position. But now. Just powered up. Probably go for this blue. Look at all my clues. I mean, I think we just win here. Yay! Crunch. Boom. Cool, that went surprisingly well considering we were playing someone of our same color. But that's 2 Curie decks. I don't think we've seen a single creature. Oh no, that's not true. We saw a couple of creatures. Oh, we actually saw a lot of creatures from that deck, didn't we? No, we just handled them mightily. That worked out great. Once we do a full round of these objectives, I think I want to play my deck with Sanguine Bond, just so I can show you how fun it is. It's so good. Well, actually, we might play right here. 2 or more vampires. Cast 2 or less supports. See, vampires actually really love supports. Do I have a way where I can make it all spells and stuff? No, we'll just do it. It makes me feel good. Oh, okay. Please go away. Thank you. We could try playing a Bolas deck with vampires. That might be interesting. But I really want to play with Sanguine Bond. It's fun. Dream team. This is my dream team. Blood Bond Vampire, Lantern Scout, Serene Steward. They're all allies, I believe. Yep. They all care about gaining life in some way or another, and they just get out of control really fast. They're all really inexpensive and pretty efficient, bodies for your mana. And then we just have Olivia, just casual Olivia. But yeah, this is the deck where you can get, a 15/15 lifelink creature, hit for 15, and then with Alhamrad's Archive, gain 30, do 30 damage back to him. It's gross. I used to have Approach of the Seventh Sun in here, and I switched Sanguine Bond out. I like Approach, but I really love Sanguine Bond. Ooh. Goddess of War. Who's our critter? Perfect. That's who we like to see. Good to have some removal queued up. Now our best play is probably the white. She likes black and green, so we're gonna take her black. And her green.
play right here. Hello. Now, I play this really cautiously because you don't want to like do the life gain thing for like 2 or 3 life. That doesn't really seem like a really great trade-off. But we do have the Wombo combo, parts of the Wombo combo. If we do this, we'll drop this green down. What does our blue and green look like? It's not bad. We're kind of not like hungry for mana at the moment. That would sure be nice. He's trying to get... I hope this isn't a creature. I think we'll just keep going for this. Yeah, so now we have a kill spell online. This is a creature, we just blow it away and we stay in control. Ooh, what's this? Man, I opened the worst rare vampire from Ixalan. It does, like, nothing. Interesting. Wow, she's pale. Another kill spell. Just keep them locked and loaded. Maybe that doesn't do anything. Maybe that doesn't do anything. Well, it doesn't even break up the screen. No. So we're just going to take this white. If we do this, that black will drop down, and we'll probably take that, and he'll be ahead. So we're going to play the black over here. These loyalty and black. Nope! Oh my gosh. Okay. That's quite enough kill spells, thank you. Sure would like one of my creatures. Let's see. We're gonna take the play we were just talking about. Ooh. Cool. Oh, but she has an ability to break supports, which is a bit of a bummer, but sometimes the way you can get around that is just by casting lots of supports. It's not a great plan, but it is a plan. Yes, yeah. This creature's so easy to get out that I'm not going to use its ability to gain mana. I don't usually like to use that one until... excuse me. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I don't really like to use this until I have at least 2 creatures out. Just feels better. And obviously you want to move towards this Vampiric Strength. This one's okay too. I have a support in this deck that has a similar function. It only gains you 1 life, but you know, the 1 life trigger is really all you care about because it makes other things tick up. I think we can get rid of that. I'm actually going to throw out a tidy conclusion because we have way more than we need. We've drawn about 5. At least it feels like 5. I don't really want the green, though he'll probably go for it. Get the green. Yeah, no. I'm gonna go for the blue. Yep, glad I did that. Now he's gonna blow away one of our supports. Darn, it's all Harmut's Archive. Aha! Sure would like it. Excuse me? That was weird. Sure would like a creature. I think we'll get a Harmut's Archive back out no problem this turn. That was a good play. This is a weird vampire because it makes zombies. It's like, what deck are you playing? Zombies or vampires? Vampires or zombies? Creature, draw me a... I want a creature. See what I mean? Like, if we had popped this by now, like, there's a chance we would have lost it. We've not really gotten much value out of it. What's this? Oh, I want my Shambling Head to stick around. What's this? Guess we'll take one of his treasures. Okay, we're not really, like, hungry for mana anyway, because we don't have really anything we're crushing towards. I really want a creature. This is absurd. And by creature I meant one that wasn't just the same creature over and over again.
gonna throw that out. And I guess we'll have that on the back burner. I guess. Boom. Okay. Ooh. Oh, you tempt me so. Alright. We're gonna get Campaign of Vengeance down. We're gonna try... Will we get Bloodbond Vampire? Yes. We're gonna have to take some hits. We're gonna do some nasty, gross, awesome stuff, I hope. So we're gonna cast Bloodbond Vampire, which will trigger this fellow, which will gain lifelink, getting double health. We're going to also play Vampiric Strength. This is the turn, ladies and gentlemen. Here goes nothing. Boom! So he's at 67. Let's see what we get him down to at the end of the turn. Boom! So we did... he was at 67, we went to 28. What is that? Like, just shy of 40 damage? Sweet, I love it. Crazy. Now we just... I mean, we probably won't even need to cast Olivia. Probably just take one more hit and die. Let's take his green. 4 monsters. Go away. Unfortunately, this is Sanguine Bond not doing a lot of work for us, because we're only doing, like, piddly, like... Yeah. There's 10 damage out of nowhere. I'll take it. Boom! Bam! Sanguine Bond, man. Good stuff. Cool. Well, I don't think we unlocked any rewards. Let's see how close we are to getting, like, a pack or something like that. And if we can crack a pack, that'll be fun. If not... I might just call that a short little quick episode. And this has been fun. Hopefully I didn't screw up the recording again, because I'm tired of, you know, all this work for no... we're quite a ways away from this. Maybe I'll save this, I'll get to this, and I'll save it for my next episode. I'm going to try to do an episode definitely every Monday. AKA Magic Mondays. It's not a copyrighted song or anything. And at least once or twice during the week after that. So, 2 or 3 episodes a week is kind of what I'm shooting for. Yeah, look, my rank is fairly high. And look at my leaderboard. Wait, isn't there a way I can look at, like, my... Nah, whatever. Yeah, so I'll save this, crack it on air. Maybe we'll get something spicy. Should be fun. Thank you for joining me. This has been another fun episode of Magic the Gathering Puzzle Quest in Emrakul's Corruption. And maybe we'll play this tomorrow. That could be fun too. That's been another fun episode. Thank you for joining me. I will talk to you later. Bye. And enjoy as I turn everything off.